Okay, let's start this up.
Ah, we done started it.
Leonard Nimoy is dead.
Leonard Nimoy is dead.
Death comes for all of us. Nintendo has dropped the retail price of 3 Super Smash Bros. Amiibo. Princess Peach, Donkey Kong, and Yoshi now all sell for $9.99, a $3 price decrease. Well, they say Peach goes for $9.99, but we all know she really only pulls in $6.99.
The PC version of GTA 5 has been delayed for a 3rd time until April 14th. This means that PC gamers will have to wait 3 extra weeks to play that game that came out like 2 years ago.
Far Cry 4's Valley of the Yetis DLC is available this March 10th. Players control AJ Gale after his helicopter has crash-landed in the Himalayas, leaving him at the mercy of cultists and Yetis. And no, I'm not talking about the friendly cultists. I'm talking about the bad kind.
A new game, Titanic Honor and Glory, allows users to explore a replica version of the Titanic as they attempt to solve a murder mystery, and it also simulates the real-time sinking of the ship. The project is currently seeking $250,000 in crowdfunding. With a price tag that high, the ship's not the only thing that's sinking. My enthusiasm, also sinking.
Another slam dunk Titanic joke, Ian.
Yeah, thanks.
Multiple sources are saying that Guitar Hero will return on next-gen consoles, and it's likely to be announced at this year's E3. "Let's go, baby," said Steven Tyler in his will, which states that he is to be unfrozen in the event of a new Guitar Hero game.
Let's go, baby!
We've been hearing a ton of this buzz and gossip about Rock Band and Guitar Hero coming back, but have gotten no actual confirmation from Harmonix or Activision. So we here at Mandatory Update decided to do some investigating of our own. We've hired a professional who can dig up some dirt and give us the real skinny on what's happening with the interactive music scene. Ladies and gentlemen, we once again welcome to the show, video game gumshoe, Detective Ralph Jimrash. Detective, what can you tell us about the return of the music game phenomenon?
Well, first off, I can tell you that this is one investigation that I'll be playing solo.
Playing solo, that's a good joke.
Hey, what joke? Secondly, there ain't no story here, kids. You're sticking your nose up places where they don't belong. You keep this up and the only music you're gonna be hearing will be chin music, capiche?
What are you talking about?
Look, I'll be square with you. There are people out there, bad sorts, real rotten apples who'd love to see a couple of dizzy dames like the two of you all jammed up.
Yeah, that's why I went another Rock Band game, so I can jam with my buds.
It ain't that kind of jam, doll. I'm talking trouble. I'm talking the kind of ne'er-do-wellers that would love to toss you in the back of a meat wagon, maybe get you fitted for a wooden kimono or have you go swimming with the fishes.
What are you trying to say here?
I'm saying these people would kill you. Dead.
But wait a minute, who cares? Nobody's cared about Guitar Hero or Rock Band in 5 years, and no one cares now.
I care. I want to make a band with my friends. I want to unleash my star power. I want to shit on people who try to pick Weezer songs.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah.
Then how would you go about explaining something like this? I dug it out of a rubbish bin behind your house.
I threw that out 2 years ago. I've only known you for like 6 months.
Secrets run deep.
Why are you whistling?
That's the sound of a canary singing. I thought you might be familiar with it.
Are you accusing me of something here? Because that is what it feels like.
Chatty, defensive, and observant. My new favorite witness. It seems to me someone that gets their kicks from the rock bands and the guitar heroes of the world wouldn't just go and toss out their favorite peripheral. You have a pretty good nerve. Would $10 tempt you?
Look, I did throw that out, but we all threw them out. It's 2015 now though, and we care about this shit that we forgot about and used to think was lame. So we hired you to come here and investigate for us. So unless you have something to tell me, get out.
No, you got bigger balls than some of the men I know, sweetheart.
Thank you.
I was talking to her. Now both of you, shut up! I got a missing persons case to solve to boot.
Who's missing?
Some punk goes by the name Dave Grohl. There are bum music games coming out that need equally bum music made for them.
Detective Ralph Jimrash, everybody. Thanks, Ralph.
According to Monolith Productions, Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor players have spent 74.6 million hours killing 5.6 billion Uruks. According to Monolith Productions, the mass Uruk genocide is something to brag about. Well, Monolith, I'm here to tell you it's not. Uruks are living creatures too. They eat from communal food troughs and shove their junk into sex holes just like the rest of us. So you can keep your statistics. Thank you.
President Satoru Iwata revealed that Nintendo's decision to stagger the release of the new 3DS across North America, Japan, and Europe was due to a supply shortage. Iwata admits that had the new 3DS hit shelves during the North American and European Christmas shopping seasons, total sales to date would be much higher. How can you admit that? It's conjectural.
Idiots. There will be one 250,000 British pound collector's edition for sale in the UK of Dying Light. It includes 4 steelbook copies of the game, a custom-built zombie house, parkour lessons, a match with the devs, a trip to Techland's office in Poland, night vision goggles, diapers, a calendar of dogs that have been put to sleep, 2 tickets to Coachella, Nigeria, a haunted music box that plays music from the John Travolta motion picture phenomenon, a ragtime boy selling newspapers, and a peanut butter razor blade surprise. Okay, the package doesn't really include those last few things, but I wanted to make it appealing.
Capcom is hosting an online beta for Street Fighter V on both PS4 and PC. North American pre-order customers will get automatic beta access and be able to share their feedback on character balance and mechanics with the developer. Welcome to the future, where you pay money to work for video game companies.
In other Street Fighter V news, Capcom unveiled a character trailer for Charlie Nash. Nash was first mentioned during Street Fighter II when Guile, a close friend and military comrade, fought to avenge Nash's death by the hands of M. Bison. It's just your classic scenario of 2 bros who get really close in the army and one dies and then the other dedicates his entire life to avenging his death. It's really normal. Trust me, it happens to all of us at some point or another.
Forza Horizon 2 is getting a special standalone DLC expansion called Forza Horizon 2 Presents Fast and Furious. It will tie in with the upcoming Fast and Furious title. It introduces time trial races against the ghost of Paul Walker. 'Cause he's fucking dead.
This March 12th, you can purchase Sid Meier's Starships, a turn-based adventure strategy, and the mini follow-up to Civilization Beyond Earth. Or spend that time working on your own journey into space.
The Toe Jam and Earl Kickstarter went live this week.
I'm making this game myself with a few friends I've worked with before, but no with Mark. He's off doing something else.
Where's Mark? And who's Mark?
Anyway, it'll have that original feel and... Oh, man. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I think I had something stuck in my throat. Anyway, I hope you can help us make it happen. It's gonna have lots of funky music.
You know what I think is the weirdest thing about this video? The part where he stops talking in that accent. It's pretty weird.
Meet Riot's newest League of Legends champion, Bard, the Wandering Caretaker. The Bard uses ancient chimes to gain speed, experience, mana boosts, and need I even say it, a massive pussy.
A new Oculus game simulates what being buried alive feels like. In Tophobos, players lie inside an actual coffin wearing a Rift, headset, and microphone. Wait, so to achieve the illusion of being in an actual coffin, they just put you in an actual coffin? Huh. Way to go, guys. Way to think inside the box.
Former Sega of America CEO Tom Kalinske blasted Sega, saying that the company made the stupidest decision ever made in the history of business when it declined a partnership with Sony to make a console in the 90s. Said Kalinske, "They totally ruined the name of my memoir, Kalinski's Billions."
I liked that joke.
Nvidia is facing a class action lawsuit that accuses the company of including only 3.5 gigabytes of RAM on its marketed 4 gigabyte video RAM GeForce GTX 970. If you are affected by this, here's a tip. Just write this headline down, put it in a little time capsule, and it will be hilarious in 3 years. Ah, boo-hoo, I need my half gig of RAM. Fucking cavemen.
Wait, what? Rewind here. I'm gonna sue whoever is suing Nvidia. They totally ripped off the name of the flashy costume of my popular character, Lawyer Man.
What are you talking about?
Lawyer Man? The massively popular character of my creation?
Yes, we all know Lawyer Man, but what costume are you talking
His
about?
suit! Here's a little known bit. of Lawyer Man trivia. The name of his suit is the Classy Action Law Suit, because he's a lawyer and he's real classy and there's a lot of action.
Yeah, but this is a class action lawsuit, not classy.
You're right. It's definitely not classy.
Some jerk 17-year-old deleted a 10-year-old's level 31 Warlock character in Destiny. The teenager was a friend of a friend and tricked the child into giving him control via SharePlay. The incident came to the attention of Game Informer when the child's mother uploaded capture of the event to YouTube. The perpetrator has little remorse, telling the child to suck it up and move on with life. Man, that is terrible. I'm utterly devastated. I don't know where else to turn. Will you advise me?
What do you want to do?
I don't know, perhaps
Find the guy, get him.
well, no, I thought we could...
Come on, it'd be easy. Like taking destiny from a baby. Because it was Destiny's and Candy, they both end in Y.
A weird Roll Tenenbaum's Candy hybrid joke.
Yeah. I wanted to fit both in there, so I did. Square Enix is celebrating Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn's 4 millionth registered account with a free login period from now until March 9th. I guess I better jump back in and watch my pretty character walk around some more. She's the real me. So beautiful and tall and smart and talented. It really felt great to play as her. And I looked so pretty. But not $14.99 a month pretty.
I wish I could be $14.99 a month pretty.
We all wish you could be $14.99 a month pretty.
That's the show for this week.
Sorry.
Apologies.
I've said it once, I've said it before. I just want my body thrown into the Alaskan wilderness. That's true.
They're gonna throw it, and then I'm gonna catch it, and then like throw it into the Sahara.
Ah!
Just to burn you.
I'm talking about Dawn! I hear that Dawn is one bad mother. Shut your mouth! I'm talking about Dawn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me see that Dawn, baby!
Nintendo has dropped the mandatory update. Telling the news you can lose, or the news you might lose. Either way, you're gonna find out about a game. The news here you see won't be the same. Oh.
Oh. You actually got me.
I barely touched you.
You barely touched me? That's how Houdini died. His wife barely touched him for 5 years, and then he's like, little boy, punch me in the stomach. I can't stand to live anymore. Did you ever probe some talking rain with your proboscis?
You know how I do. You know how I don't. You know how I say it when I gurgle in my throat. Hey, 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 hey. Hey is for houses.
What happened to you? Did you listen to like Missy Elliott on the way into work?
No! Listen to a podcast.
Oh, the Missy Elliott podcast?
Yeah, right.
The
Dare
Missy
to
Cast?
Dream. The Missy Cast. Let's hustle. No. People don't have time for this bullshit.
That's why we cut it out and put it at the end. So it's optional.
Where is your button-up shirt? You're not Jerry Seinfeld.
I only have one
You're not
shirt.
Jerry Seinfeld.
I only have one shirt, and I thought people would make fun of me for wearing the same shirt every day. Why can't I wear a t-shirt? I don't know!
Elise is getting upset!
Every time.
Alright.
Now the truth is that I'm worried about my hair. Because I slept on it weird, and it's all flippy-uppy today. Uh-oh. I'm in the doghouse now.
Read it! That's fucking all I'm asking you to do. You're paid just to read words on a screen. That's all you need to do.